I counted. It was 9 seconds. He got.
Hold on. We're gonna take another non-commercial break, y'all. We'll be back.
The 13 seconds.
No.
I was like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta be kidding.
That man, he got up on time.
Deontay laid him out cold like the Undertaker.
But to get up from that, after being fucking dead.
Yeah. Cause he was dead.
He was dead.
I thought I don't even. But the ref said I took time to count, so it was 13 seconds.
He did get up like the Undertaker though.
He got up at 9.
I think somebody.
He didn't get up at 9. Boy, you must be his friend. Y'all know each other.
I think
he had you in Dubai. Yo, what's up, my guy?
I counted over and over. He got up at 9.
I think somebody put some smelling salt.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Throw that.
Some gypsy salt. Is that like PC? I don't know. Whatever.
But he got up, and to me, one thing about being in that ring in front of all these people, and getting dropped. Without have been there.
Pressure.
It's fucking pressure on
pressure.
your ass.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Pressure.
Everybody yelling. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
You can't hear nothing. Like all you
hear. Yeah. You get that ringing. Yeah.
You like it's a lot going on in that ring.
Yeah.
Once you're getting dropped when you're on TV with millions of people watching, and so many people in this arena. It's a lot of pressure, and to get up from that
and perform
and start winning and running that round, that's a lot.
He was gonna always win rounds as a pure boxer,
but to get up and even to fight harder, to even try to win that round back, I took my Tyson Fury. I took my hat to Tyson Fury, man.
All right. So the ESPYs. Happened a few weeks ago. I think a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Clarissa Shields actually got Fighter of the Year. I clap for that. It's great to see women's boxing in this sort of state. I watch it all. Y'all know I love boxing. Boxing is my favorite sport. I like when they had the all women's card. The first women's card in the UK. I think they were supposed to have it the week that the day Queen died, and then it got pushed back a month or something like that. But I love watching women fight right now, man. It's a lot of really high-ranking women right now.
Did you see the nominees?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch that.
I got the nominees.
Go through the nominees right quick. Go through the nominees.
Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
Devin Haney.
Okay.
Clarissa Shields. Shakur Stevenson.
Wow.
I don't even think the nominees was right.
Wow.
But I do think that.
Who you think's missing?
Earl or Spencer, either
Boxer of
the
year.
Earl Spencer.
Shakur shouldn't be. Shakur, I don't know if Shakur should be.
Shakur shouldn't be there either.
Yeah.
No.
Shakur shouldn't be there.
He shouldn't be on there.
Fighter of the year.
He looked good.
No, but we talking fighter of the year. That's usually like somebody who overcomes something, somebody who does something special. Shakur,
the best. It's really labeled the best boxer.
And
that's how they got it labeled. The best boxer.
I mean, Shakur's a phenomenal boxer.
For the year?
Hold on. Y'all might be surprised. Best boxer right now. Like, just quick. What first thing come to your mind? Best boxer right now.
Earl Spence.
Best boxer right now.
Crawford or Shakur.
Okay. I'm still Crawford.
I'm going Spence or Tank.
Crawford. I'm Crawford right now.
Boxer?
Right now I'm Crawford.
Shakur, bro. That boy.
Hey, Jerron Ennis coming though.
Jerron Ennis. But was his last fight before or after the ESPYs?
I think it was before.
I thought it was after. Wasn't it?
They should have put him in. They should have gave him a slot just because of that.
Was it 2 or something? It was around the same time.
Yeah, they should have gave him a slot though.
Boy. Yeah. He looks so amazing. He looks so good. You seen that little slow mo? That look.
But that is what I'm saying about the difference. That's what I'm saying, like an it factor.
He got that.
He
got that.
Devin has really good skills as a boxer. You can tell he been training since he was a kid.
Devin don't got that though.
But there's an it factor where it's like, ooh, I can fight off script.
Boots is
what you were saying. Fighting when you in the ring, you just like you. Yeah, I got these skills, but I'm in the ring and I can just fight off script. I can do something that I wasn't coached to do naturally.
Right.
That's an it factor.
Amazing.
Boots got it. He got that.
Hey, Boots is something special, but we paying respect to the women right now, so let's get back to the women.
Yeah, Clarissa, she deserves it.
She deserves it. She absolutely deserves it. The quote.
What's up? That's what I was gonna ask.
What's up?
Is she the greatest female boxer ever?
Is she the most decorated women's fighter of all time? Yes.
She is.
To me, she's the most decorated, but that might be different from the greatest. To me, she's the most decorated.
I'm willing to say she is.
I can say she's the greatest.
The greatest.
Hey, look, everybody was calling her. Everybody was talking bad about her when she was calling out like Layla Ali, and I was like, But she is.
Layla shouldn't have been talking back.
No,
Layla, you the old, you not old, but you're like the elder stateswoman.
Yeah,
you're like the above the like you.
But Clarissa Shields quieted everybody's chatter and said, "Hey, look, when I called her out and said who I was, I stood on it every fight after that, and I give her credit. Clarissa Shields to me, that's at least." My
clearly
opinion,
the most decorated.
I'm with you.
Clearly the most decorated. Easy.
And if we talking the styles and how they're fighting, Clarissa fights much better than Layla Ali.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, yeah, but Layla fought in a different era too.
Different era.
You gotta admit that, and she didn't have the physical. I don't think she had the physical skills.
Right, and that's why you gotta respect
Clarissa is
her physical skills and the way she moved. That's you can't match that.
All right,
not woman to woman.
Speaking now of moving on to another woman in sport that's killing it right now. Speaking about as far as the way she moves and how she's climbing, I love to see, especially after taking a loss in her career. She fought this past a week and a half or 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
And I'm talking about Alicia Baumgartner. For those that don't know, the bomb. She came back.
Intro of the year.
Hey man, but she came back and beat somebody, Lena Dartu, I guess her name. But this is a woman who actually got a win off her.
Yeah,
I mean, took her and to get that win back must have been amazing, man. How'd y'all feel about that fight?
I need a 3.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to.
This one was so dominant. I don't think I need a 3.
I mean, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. She looked good. She did her thing.
She looked amazing.
She did her thing. She did
amazing.
She was way sharper in this one.
I was going to go to that fight too, but
she looked good, man.
Last minute I changed my mind, but she looked good. She looked really good.
Right.
Yeah.
It definitely helps her that she's a very attractive woman too. That easily helps. Attractive. That easily helps, man.
It's very attractive.
Man, I would love to see. Because they talked about it a little bit post-fight, right? At the presser, her versus Amanda Serrano. Serrano, to me, is a warrior right now. Yeah. Anybody really looking to make a name should be trying to think about going through her. I think that's the logical path for Alicia right now.
What do you see in that fight? What do you think happens in that fight?
You want to hear the truth?
Yeah, I want to hear the truth.
We give the truth here. I think Serrano might win that fight.
Ooh, really?
What round is she stopping?
That's tough.
Baumgartner?
This ain't.
What round
you think
she
gonna stop her?
I'm asking him what round, because winning how? How does she win the fight?
Okay, we're talking about women's boxing.
I know. How does she win the fight?
You don't really see like stoppages too much.
Not too many stoppages.
So obviously it's cards.
Yeah.
I feel like and don't get it twisted. I'm a big fan of Baumgartner, but she does have moments. And Lena Dartu did mention it. She mentioned that Baumgartner has a tendency to gas out sometimes, take that break. You've seen a Serrano fight. Serrano don't do that. Serrano's last fight was a bloody massacre. And she fights. She takes it like she a savage,
that's
man.
Where I think it could
be rough.
That's why I think it could be tough for Baumgartner, because if it gets dirty, that's where I think.
If it gets rough, that's going to be rough.
If it gets dirty, you gotta have a dog in you.
Right.
Male,
Serrano
female, don't matter in the boxing industry. Any fighting industry, as you gotta have a dog, because it's gonna get rough at some point. It's gonna be a rough night at some point.
I love watching Serrano.
Yeah, where your game plan ain't gonna be working, and now you just gotta get dirty with it.
Off the dog, and you're gonna have to survive.
Right.
Yeah.
But hey, again, all love to all three of these women we just spoke about.
Definitely.
Salute to Serrano. Salute to Baumgartner. Don't take it personal. It's all love. I hope you prove me wrong. Yeah. Who am I, right? All right, so let's move right along, man. We already discussed the state of women's boxing. It is looking good right now. I'm very happy. I think the sport needs this, kind of like the whole basketball, NCAA, women's, WNBA, women's sports. Yeah, women need this, man. This is going to help that next generation of young girls coming up. Now, I wouldn't mind putting my daughter in the ring, honestly. Yeah. Better than her being a cheerleader, right? Yeah. But, all right, moving right along, man. The fight that happened on Tuesday morning, what was it, like 4 a.m. or something like that? Around there in Japan. Stephen Fulton, man, that boy took his butt over there to Japan, brought his 2 belts, and didn't come back with them, bro. Like, damn, do you know him? Do you know him personally?
No, I don't know, but cool boy.
Cool boy stuff, man.
I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I like him.
He can fight,
he's like, I don't think he's an A guy, though. He's like a B+ guy.
You know what? He can fight.
He can.
I think. I thought he was gonna.
Philly,
honestly, I thought he was gonna beat him because I was thinking that he had the perfect style to beat him because he's from Philly. He has that Philly shell, Philly defense.
This man got out jabbed.
He did.
He ain't used the Philly shell enough. He was getting jabbed in the stomach. He ain't used the Philly shell enough. He was standing straight up. He ain't give him no levels.
I know why he got beat
because I said if he fight him the way Mayweather fought Pacquiao.
Okay.
He had to fight him just that way to beat him. Because if he fought him that way, he would beat him. But he didn't.
I feel like what happened in that fight, because I didn't see it when it came out, when they originally fought. I had to watch the
replay.
Yeah,
that was a rough night. That was a rough night, bro. Trying to stay up for that.
Yeah, I had to watch the replay. So when I watched it, I was looking and I'm like, from round 1, he came out and he let him like push him on the ropes, like, and you can see his corner saying, "Get back to the." You can hear him say, "Get back to the center, get back to the center," and he was just like, I don't know if the awkwardness of how he was throwing his punches or how aggressive he came out, because it seemed like they said attack Fulton from the opening bell with different punches.
They study their tape. I've seen a few Fulton fights. Yeah. Fulton, he can bang. Don't get me wrong, he can bang.
Put him on his back foot.
But he don't got guy. I ain't never seen him fight a guy that come at him like that.
Put him on his back foot.
Yeah. The thing is, in a way, boxed him.
Yes, he did. Easy too. But it looked easy.
But he should have been boxing in a way.
He ain't do that.
He didn't do none of that. He tried to fight in a way.
He got boxed up.
He tried to fight in a way instead of boxing in a way. Yeah. You don't even fight that way. Fight your fight in boxing instead of him fighting you. You know what I'm saying? Right. He did. You know who he reminded me of? He reminded me of, and who was? I think it was what's his name? He became a meme. It was I think it was what's the buddy name? What's his name?
Golovkin?
Nah. I think it was either Golovkin who knocked him out or Canelo. I think it was Canelo that got him. And he buddy with the beard and then he knocked him down, and he is a meme. He comes up and he's like, "Woo!"
I know.
He's trying to, what I'm talking about? It's like a meme. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
The guy from Texas.
Is he from Texas? What's his name? Can't remember his name, man. Yo, there's so many people in boxing, yo.
It is a lot of people.
Strickland. He get up like, "Woo!" I didn't expect that. Yeah. But yeah, that's what this is what, when I saw Steven's face, Fulton's face trying to get up, I'm like, that's that look, bro.
Before we leave that fight, let me give Fulton credit. I watched his press conference after. He owned that he lost. He said, "Look, I came out there, bad performance by me."
Boy, look flat.
And I was impressed by how he took it and how he handled it. It was, I don't know, that was a class. His press conference was very classy.
It gotta be. He just got knocked out.
He's a very.
Nah, but he's
a cool guy.
Yeah, it seemed like, all right, you lost, but you can bounce back. I want to see you bounce back. So I respect that.
But he didn't fight the right fight.
No, he did not.
He did not at all.
All right, so moving on from that, y'all, we gotta give props to the winner. All right, the monster.
In a way.
And I don't necessarily think this was an upset. I know you may feel that way.
I don't think it was an upset.
Okay, you just thought. Okay, so what's next for the monster, man? What's next?
If people are saying Gervonta Davis, if he moves up.
he don't have to do a lot to move. I don't like him moving up. He's really small. He's a small human.
He's a small guy.
Very small human.
Yeah.
But that would be a good fight.
Of course it would. That'd be amazing.
You think so?
I would love to see that fight. If it made sense.
Tank would knock him out.
I would love, but he's too small. He's too small. That don't mean it ain't gonna be a good fight, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
Up until what point?
Remember, Isaac Cruz, that ain't ending the knockout, but knocked down. But Isaac Cruz was small as hell. That was a good fight.
Up until what point is that a good
exactly.
fight?
Exactly. That's what you gotta ask, because you know how Tank coming.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on, man. Canelo PBC deal, man. Good. Yeah, I think it was a good move. Or is that the end of a run? Because it ain't looking too good. He might, if he gets past Little Charlo,
which he would.
How the heck is he gonna get back past Big Charlo?
The thing is,
that's what the brother said.
This is the thing. Big Charlo, I picked Big Charlo to beat him. Well,
he should have fought Big Charlo first, honestly. Coming off that layoff.
Big Charlo, he's going through a lot.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I would have picked Big Charlo to fight first.
Yeah, but Big Charlo won't take that fight because he's not even training right now.
Okay, dang, that's not a good look.
He's going through it.
Yeah.
He's going through a lot.
Right.
Breaking up. And so
I hope he's back in the gym, man. I hope he's back in the gym. I know Jamel is for sure. I seen the little Showtime boxing thing they had with Stack.
Who y'all got in that fight?
Mel or Maul?
Jamel and Canelo.
I got Canelo. I just think I think Jamel will give him a good fight until
he catch him
round 8.
Until he gets catch with something.
Yeah, I don't think
round 8. I think that's when.
8? Okay.
I think round 8 is when a separation happens where Canelo digs in on him.
But you know what? I will say this.
But not domination. I don't think he dominated Jamel.
I think Mel got a shot.
I do too. I don't think he dominated.
Because Mel can fight. Mel can fight. And one thing about
fight him like Bivol.
Yeah, but he won't.
Well, he don't got those feet. He don't got feet like that.
He don't. So
he'll slide. He'll slide to you. But he'll slide to you and keep you in that spot and just bang your body. He'll slide to you, kind of like Arrow. They saying kind of like Arrow.
Bivol is a better body puncher.
Bivol was amazing.
Yeah, so
Bivol was amazing.
And yeah, I think Jamel is gonna make it tough on Canelo. But I think at some point you gonna see a separation.
You are.
That's when it's gonna be like, all right, we at round 8, 9. Where are we at here when this happens? But I think he's gonna push him up into that point, and then I think Canelo is gonna probably have to kick it into another gear.
And I think he has that.
Yeah, I think he does too.
He has that.
Like look, I know we say Canelo might be starting to do a little bit more cherry picking now in his later ages.
Always have.
But I'm saying he still has extra gear that put him to this level.
Listen, he was cherry picking. That might have been a mistake signing that PBC deal. How you gonna cherry pick a PBC? Ain't no cherry picking a PBC. It's over.
He can't do that.
Listen, Canelo, salute, but
you think he takes
PBC different?
You think he takes another L soon?
Do you think he fight?
I think he takes another L
against who?
Okay, let's say for instance he beats both Charlos, right? And he has a PBC deal. Let's say he runs through PBC. I doubt it, but let's say he does. He ain't gonna never fight Bivol again.
Benavidez.
He got Benavidez.
He gotta fight Benavidez the third one. It's a wrap. He ain't beating Benavidez.
So he got. I'm
Benavidez.
Here's where
he's gonna outbox the hell out of Benavidez, but he ain't gonna beat him.
This is where I think you are right. War of attrition is gonna get him.
Yeah.
You got the Charlo brothers. Yeah. If, like you say, if you get through both of them,
he's lucky he ain't fight Boo Boo.
Then you got Benavidez. Then you got Bivol. You're not running through all four of them. You're not running through all four.
I do believe
somebody's gonna beat you, and you're gonna have to fight them again.
Right.
And then that's another fight before you go fight somebody else, and that's more war of attrition.
Right.
Exactly, it's like where it's showing you.
And honestly, I'm really waiting for Bivol Arthur Beterbiev. I am waiting for that one. That's gonna be this is my fight of the year, sure. But I think I would be even more excited to see that fight.
I got Bivol.
I got Bivol.
Archer is a problem, boy. Remember when he had he had damn near a hole going to his skull, and that man still won the fight. Yeah. He a monster, man. That boy a monster, man. Arthur Beterbiev.
Bivol is like, I don't know. He
is nice.
He
fights so beautiful. It's cool to see. His style is so interesting.
He boxes so well.
He fights like a better Victor Postal.
Okay, yeah.
He like just that kind of like that style. He'll come in, come out. He'll
interesting
comparison. Victor. Yeah, Victor. You remember Victor in his prime though?
Yeah, he could fight.
He had that same kind of style. Like he popping in and out. He real active.
It's that Eastern European style.
Yeah, exactly. Bingo. All right, so. Now, the moment most have been waiting for, we are going to be moving into the Crawford Spence category, man. What you first? Let me get your take on.
We need more time than just 3 minutes on this one.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna be more time.
We're not gonna agree on this one.
For sure, we're gonna have to take one more commercial, non-commercial break. That's for sure. But go ahead, man. We've been disagreeing on this for like 4 years or something like that. But go ahead, man. What do you think? Because I know where he stands.
It's a good fight. This is a great fight because, when I think about, who's going to be the winner, it's like, well, he does this well too, and he's a winner. So it's hard to
pick. They do everything well.
They do everything well. But I would say this, I pick Spence to win this fight.
Okay. And why is that?
Reason being because a good jab give Crawford problems. What you seen when he fought
Gamboa?
When he fought Carol Brook. Carol Brook jab was giving him problems.
Carol Brook was a special dude around. And Carol Brook came off at 2-fight win streak, 3-fight win streak. Yeah, you talked about that.
And also,
y'all know what happened that fight though, right? Y'all know what happened.
We do know it, but that's not the point on that one.
Didn't Yorkis almost knock out Spence recently?
Oh, he gave him a good.
Didn't Spence almost get knocked out his last fight? I'm just saying. People go through tough. All I'm saying is because y'all bringing up that fight as if that was the whole fight.
But I would say this. No, his mouth just came out, so that's what.
Okay, that's what he said. That's what he said.
He didn't even, you seen what happened. I did. You seen the man head turn and looking around. He said he thought his dentures came out.
He did. But the thing is, you know what? But I will say this though, right?
Yeah.
I honestly, I just think that Earl's a bigger man.
He is naturally, yeah.
And also, he can box well. You know.
Errol to me is not special. He's very good. Yeah, I said that about Devin.
Fundamental.
He's special.
That's what I said too. He's fundamental.
And he got more dog than him. See, Earl got dog in him.
They both got dog.
No, but Earl, it do have.
Because you said Devin. So
okay, we talk. Okay, yeah.
They don't have that dog.
I got you.
Earl has that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? The thing about Terrence Crawford, he has dog in him.
That boy, yeah.
And he countered very well. So he's gonna counter Earl.
Yeah.
And he could hurt Earl, and he could knock Earl out. So
I don't see it.
We'll
get. Well, that's a different segment.
But he could hurt him. So the thing is, it's hard for me to pick. Really.
Right.
But
you said Spence. You already put it on pick. It's recorded right here.
But I will say this. I give it 49, 51% to Spence.
Okay.
It is. I'm gonna be honest with you. What do you think? Earl Spence. That's who I'm picking.
Yeah,
I've been picking Earl Spence for the last 3 years. I'm like, whenever they do this, Earl's gonna win. And my whole point that I made to like Wendy about this whole thing is Earl has a certain style of fighting that I don't think that Terrence Crawford has
faced yet.
Yeah, and the reason why
he doesn't. He hasn't. The machine.
He hasn't fought.
Come on, you ain't gonna. I know you ain't gonna say that. That style. Errol Spence ain't a special style, bro.
It's not about just the style. It's
Earl
about
Spence gonna keep you in front of him.
It's more so about Earl Spence's effectiveness.
Yeah. Okay, that's different. That's saying something different.
Me and you can fight the same way, but I'm way better.
That's something different. Yeah.
Earl, to me,
and Earl's gonna push him.
You know what I've been saying. To me, Earl is always look like the best body puncher in the sport, and it breaks. And since he came in from his first year and second year, he has beaten people down with just body punches. Not a lot of knockout to the head shots, but he just wear you down so much with body punches to where now your head open.
It's somebody else that's a better body puncher. I can't think of the name right now.
I don't know if Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence is a very disciplined fighter with that.
Absolutely.
He will take a punch to get that body.
Them hands don't go down though. His hands is right here the whole fight.
Yeah, he will take a punch though to get to your body, and at some point, if you can't knock him out, because Earl Spence is a tough fighter to knock out.
Right.
He's gonna really work Terrence Crawford body, and by round 9, do not be surprised if I said there's gonna be a separation with Canelo and Jamel. It's gonna be close. But then there's going to be a separation. 9 rounds. If you don't get Earl Spence out of there, he's going to do too much damage to Terrence Crawford's body.
Okay. Wow.
By round 9. And then from 10 on, it could go the distance still. Because I don't think Terrence Crawford is just going to, give in. He's a real tough fighter. You talking about the 2 best fighters in the sport. So it ain't like it's a bad fighter in this. But body punches seems to be way more effective. And I could be wrong. I ain't not a boxer. It seems like that is a way more effective, punch than just headshots.
Absolutely.
Aiming,
it depends on who you
beat somebody's body up.
Right, I was gonna say that. It depends on who you're fighting, because if you're a top-notch guy, which Terrence is,
absolutely,
I don't see him breaking
A++.
breaking his body down like that.
Nah, it ain't happening.
You don't think so?
It ain't. I guarantee it ain't happening. I'll put my house on that.
Terrence not gonna sit in front of him like that.
I don't think he should.
He's going to.
But I think that they're gonna try to make this. I think they're gonna make this entertaining. So I can see him.
It's gonna be.
No.
They have no choice.
So I think that he's gonna stay in front of him at some point. He gonna stay right in front of Earl and exchange at some point.
Terrence knows distance too well.
Listen,
it would be in Terrence Crawford's best interest to not try to exchange from round to round. It would be in his best interest to do what you're saying. Distance, move around, use his speed, use his quickness, get out of there. Don't try to go into an exchange to make it the Earl Spence and
so that's Terrence.
And then you gonna have to deal with them body blows.
He a dog.
You have to deal with them body blows. And Earl is looking huge right now.
Yeah, you see,
he's looking huge right now. He's looking huge for a reason. He's gonna try to break you down with. I don't think he's looking at Terrence Crawford like, oh, I can't beat you with my body punches. I think that's where he's gonna go for body punches. Earl Spence is not let me try to knock you out from the head.
The thing is though, Terrence can counter very well.
So, he can.
So the thing is, whatever Earl does with the jab on the counter, he's gonna counter the body shots too.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be a fight. So I don't know. But one thing about Earl, why I picked Earl, because I seen that Carl Brook fight.
Mm-hmm.
Carl Brook was countering Earl's jab and hurting him.
Kell Brook was doing well against him.
He wasn't.
Well, the guy just had a broken face. Like not even 11 months ago, he had a broken face.
He was doing well until he wasn't.
Your face is compromised already.
Yeah, it's over with for that. Yeah.
If that fight didn't happen, if he didn't take a fight before that fight, would there have been the same outcome of that fight?
I don't know. That's tough.
And that's the thing, because he was winning that fight.
He was.
Thank you. I'm glad you. Oh, I can't. Oh, your hand. Yeah. Thank you, because that's what I saw. But he broke his face.
And if that didn't happen, what would have been the outcome of that fight?
Right.
So
because Kell is a big fighter too in comparison to Terrence.
Yeah, we ain't gonna act like Kell was trash. We ain't gonna act like we forgot Special K. Nah, he wasn't trash.
Yeah, Kell is a big fighter. Also, like size wise,
his mistake might have been putting on too much muscle to fight
Canelo.
I mean.
Triple G.
It was Triple G.
Was it Triple G?
It was Triple G. I'm sorry.
His mistake was moving
up
too
much weight
and moving up, and also taking on big punches.
Yeah.
Because it broke his elbow.
Yeah, broke his orbital
bone. So if he didn't take that fight before that fight,
yeah.
That's what I was telling
you.
Maybe the outcome.
Bro, he was winning that fight, bro.
He was winning that fight. And he was countering Earl effectively.
Yes, he was.
And countering that jab and hurting him. But Earl stayed persistent behind that jab no matter what. He didn't abandon that jab. So as me being a fighter, if I'm getting hit just over and over for throwing the same shot, after a while you're going to let me do something different.
But if you're a machine,
but Earl he's a machine. He stayed behind that jab no matter what.
Stay behind it.
So that's why I say I think Earl gonna stick to that jab and give Terrence problems.
And Terrence, I see that. And
I do too.
And you know what?
And I'm still picking Earl.
All right, you pick Earl. We're gonna be going into another round, different segment of the show. This is where these fine gentlemen just gave their takes. This new segment, I give my take, and let's get right into it. But first, and it's called Who You Got for now. Who you got? Until I can think of a better name, but I like this one. Who you got? All right. Okay, so. The Pull Counter podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be construed as legal, financial, or betting advice. Any views expressed by individual parties present or not are their own and do not reflect the views of the show's creator, moi, or any current or future affiliates. Viewers and or listeners are advised to seek professional advice before engaging in any betting or gambling activities. Please. The show and its creator, moi, are not responsible for any actions taken based on information provided in this show. So don't go bet in your house, your kids' college fund, nothing based on this information you're about to hear right now. All right, if you do that, you're a loser. All right, stop. Don't do that. All right, don't do that. All right, it ain't my fault. All right, if y'all know that was just illegal. So y'all, you know what I mean. All right, so and I'm this is the first episode, y'all. So we janky a little bit right now, but don't worry, we going on up. All right, so we're gonna take another non-commercial break and be right back with Who You Got. All right, let's go.